We interrupt the trial for breaking news. Chanley Painter is joining us, Court TV legal correspondent.
Hey, good afternoon, Judge Ashley. I am just learning that Chad Daybell has been indicted out of Fremont County for conspiracy to commit murder. 3 counts. One for Tammy Daybell, his first wife, one for Tylee Ryan, and one for J.J. Vallow, the children of his wife, Lori Daybell. We are expecting a formal announcement in the next few moments at any time from the Fremont County, Idaho prosecutor's office. Court TV has seen documents from an unnamed single source confirming this information. And of course, we are expecting to learn more details from the prosecutor's office as soon as they have a press conference in the next few moments. We're probably going to learn about the exact charges, of course, as well as whether or not if his wife, Lori Vallow Daybell, has also been indicted under the same counts. Again, that is 3 counts of first-degree premeditated murder. That's conspiracy to commit murder for the deaths of Tammy Daybell, Tylee Ryan, and J.J. Vallow. In the state of Idaho, punishment for a conviction on those crimes is the death penalty if the prosecutor seeks the death penalty, or life with or without parole for that conviction. He's also facing 2 counts of insurance fraud for Social Security fraud benefits of the missing children, also in this indictment. We also are learning that a first appearance for Chad Daybell will be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. It should be live streamed. Of course, we will cover it here on Court TV.
All right, Chanley, thank you so much for this breaking news. I have to ask a couple of questions. The first is, I did see that you said 3 counts of the conspiracy to commit murder. There were only 2 children, if I remember correctly, but there are 3 counts. Do we know any more about those details? And there you see the picture. Just gorgeous children. I think all children are gorgeous. It's unbelievable, this case. But having said that, so 3 counts, not 2.
Exactly, Judge Ashley. A couple of weeks ago, Court TV exclusively broke the news that the Fremont County Prosecutor's Office was impaneling a grand jury for the investigation into the deaths of not only, like you said, the 2 children, Tylee and JJ, but also the death of Tammy Daybell. Her death has been under investigation for many, many months, originally in the office of the Idaho Attorney General's office, and it was transferred back down to the local level, the Fremont County Prosecutor's Office, last February, just a few months ago. That's when we learned that their office had obtained the results of Tammy Daybell's autopsy. Remember, she passed away unexpectedly October 2019, and of what at the time was determined natural causes. She passed away in her sleep. That was since under investigation. Her body was exhumed 2 months later. The pending autopsy results were finally completed, handed over to the Fremont County Sheriff's Office. Since that time, that office with the local Fremont County Prosecutor's Office has been investigating Tammy Daybell's death, and now with the grand jury investigation complete, just now today, the indictment has been signed, charging Chad Daybell with first-degree murder, the conspiracy to commit that murder, for the death of his wife and the 2 children.
And so I agree with you. It's going to be fascinating as we continue to cover this and bring any breaking news to find out about Lori Vallow. I cannot imagine with those types of charges against Chad Daybell, who was married to Lori Vallow, that she's not going to face similar charges. Now, I don't know if she will with Tammy Daybell, his wife, who then deceased, or only her 2 children, but certainly we're going to wait to find out. What are your thoughts on charges against Lori Vallow, Chanley?
I think we can probably expect that when the prosecutor's office makes their announcement here in just a few moments from East Idaho, and especially given the fact that they currently both face conspiracy to alter, destroy, conceal evidence in the case. They are co-conspirators in those felony charges when the remains of Tylee and JJ were discovered in Chad Daybell's backyard. So it makes sense. Also, Alex Cox, Lori Vallow's brother, who's also deceased, was named as a co-conspirator in those other felony counts. So it would make sense to me, and it wouldn't surprise me at all when the prosecutor makes the announcement that the co-conspirators with Chad Daybell for this indictment are in fact his wife, Lori Daybell, and probably Alex Cox, her deceased brother, for the conspiracy to commit murder charges. Also likely the the other conspiracy charges of concealment, destruction, alteration of evidence will probably be merged into this new indictment. They'll face all of those felonies, I'm sure. Now, whether or not they're going to be co-defendants, that's later down the line. But we've followed these developments in the case of their concealment charges for months now. There's been some new revelations in those court documents, Judge Ashley, especially concerning DNA testing. That special Fremont County prosecutor Rob Wood has illuminated in court documents that there's DNA on a tool in the shed on Chad Daybell's property, and we know that there is DNA found in one of the apartments. We're not sure, based on these court documents, if that is an apartment of Lori Vallow when she lived in Rexburg, or her brother Alex Cox's apartment when he was alive and lived in Rexburg. So it seems as though over these last several months, with the discovery of the remains almost a year ago to date, and this new evidence, revelations from DNA testing, that led these prosecutors to these new conspiracy to commit murder charges for the death of Tylee and JJ. And of course, we don't yet know publicly the results of Tammy Daybell's autopsy, but I think this pretty much gives it away that it was not natural causes.
And I know a lot of individuals have been hopeful that these types of charges would be brought. So we're certainly going to continue to listen for your breaking news, Chanley Painter. We always appreciate your excellent reporting and spot on timing and letting us know exactly when things happen. Thank you for that.